I woke up in the morning and I say I need one of those. They got me trying all they clothes. They got me trying all they clothes. I swear to God, I never wear a dress.
What's good, YouTube? Wherever you're watching this video, I appreciate you for spending your time right here, right now. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be explaining how to smash women without a date as a handsome man. Before we get into the video, I want to say I appreciate all the new supporters, all the supporters who've been in from the start. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and let's get straight into it. Now, right off the bat, real quick before we get into the points, I want to just say that I don't believe it's really a wise thing for men nowadays to be taking these modern women out on dates. Now, I would say modern men, but really, it doesn't make sense to say modern men because men, we've kind of been the same since the beginning of time. It's women that have now changed and they've got all these agendas being pushed towards them. So really, I don't really think it's wise for men to be taking women on dates in 2024 unless you've really vet the woman and you know she's not using you. A lot of these women, they're going on multiple dates a week. So real quick, that's why I'm making this video. I don't think it's wise as men to take women on dates, get used, and now you're down, now you're out, now you're off your purpose because you didn't realize a lot of these women have ulterior motives in 2024. Now guys, the first way to smash women without a date as a handsome man is do not be politically correct. Now what do I mean by don't be politically correct? Let me explain something to you. Most women, from what I've observed, most women, they enjoy sex that they're not supposed to be having. Let me say that again. Most women enjoy sex that they're not supposed to be having. Women enjoy politically incorrect sex. Now, they also did a study on this where they showed men a bunch of sexual images, sex going on. They showed women a bunch of sexual images, sex going on. And men, they were aroused by heterosexual sex, a man and a woman. Women, they were aroused by all types of sex, aggressive sex, a bunch of politically incorrect sex. Let's just put it like that. Women were aroused by more than man and woman. Women were aroused by politically incorrect sex. So one thing you gotta realize, women enjoy the sex that they're not supposed to be having. So when you come across as a nice guy, you come off as a guy who can't give that politically incorrect sex. A lot of times the reason the Chads, Tyrones, Pookies, Ray, a lot of times the reason they can have sex with a woman without going on a date is because they're risky. They send a risky text. They're not afraid to say what they feel like saying over the phone. So a lot of times when they give that energy, a lot of times women are just like, wow, his game is on point. He knows the right thing to say. He's giving me pure masculinity and he's giving me a kind of energy that he's not going to give me politically correct sex. He's going to give me politically incorrect sex. Yes, I want that. I want to know that I'm sleeping with this guy. I know I shouldn't. I know he's a bad boy. I know he's a Chad. But guess what? I know I shouldn't be doing it. So that's going to turn me on even more because I know I shouldn't be doing it. But you as a nice guy, you come across as someone she's going to just get food out of, free dates out of. You don't come across as a guy that can give politically incorrect sex. Having sex with you would feel like the good thing to do. Having sex with a Chad and Tyrone doesn't feel like the good thing to do. And one thing I've realized about women, they have a rebellious nature. A lot of times when they know they shouldn't be doing something, I mean, they say it all the time. Oh yeah, I had to go out there and experiment because my parents were very strict. A lot of times when a woman knows she shouldn't be doing something, it turns her on even more to do it. Now guys, my next point, don't put yourself in the friend zone. If you want to sleep with women on the first date as a handsome man, don't put yourself in the friend zone. A lot of you guys, you get a girl's number, you start texting her, calling her over the phone, and you're asking her questions that her friends would ask her. I know a lot of us men, I don't blame you because a lot of us men were raised to be, a certain type of way, have respect, carry ourselves in a certain light. But you got to realize these women are not the same. If you come across asking, what's your favorite movie? What's your favorite book? What's your favorite color? Stop, you friend zone yourself. She's not getting aroused at someone who, you know what I mean? The bad boy that arouses her, he don't give a damn about her favorite movie. He don't give a damn about her favorite book. But you're over there asking personal questions, what's your favorite day? You're putting yourself in the friend zone. So guys, stop doing this. Women are slaves to peer pressure. Women are a lot of the bad decisions that women make is because of peer pressure. A lot of women are sheep. They don't know how to think for themselves. That's why you see this modern day feminism. All these women are tagging along with this movement. They don't know how to think for themselves. So the Chad Tyrone understands if I put it on her right on the phone, if I'm really coming across like I'm that type of guy, she's gonna fall victim to peer pressure. She is. She's gonna do it. A lot of times you nice guys are scared to send the risky text, scared to say the risky stuff over the phone. You're scared to give her a bit of, put it on her. A lot of you guys are scared to do that, but the bad boys, they're not scared to put it on her because they know she's going to fall to peer pressure. Put it on her. You know what I mean? They don't have a mind of her own. Put it on her so good. Give her the game so good. She's gonna fall victim to peer pressure and she's gonna send you the address. Now guys, last but not least, stop bringing up what you do, your money, all that type of stuff. You've got to realize, let's say there's a guy here, right? And this is usually the Chad, Tyrone, Pookie, Ray Ray, because a lot of times Pookie, Ray Ray can't even hold down a job. Pookie, Ray Ray, you know what I mean? But he's still smashing these women that the guy who's holding a job can't smash. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain why. Pookie, Ray Ray doesn't bring up what he does. He doesn't bring up this, that, and the third. So a lot of times, when you don't bring up what you do, the money you make, a woman, she's not, because the way women work, if you tell them, I do this, I make this much money, they start thinking of all the stuff they can get out of you. But when you don't bring it up, they can't think of stuff they can get out of you, so they just mess with you for you. They mess with you for you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if a woman asks those type of questions, that's another story. But when you're going out of your way to bring it up, then you're putting stuff in her head that she can get out of you. Stop bringing up what you do, your money you make, keep that to yourself. And guys, one thing you've got to realize, due to women being physically inferior, when you bring up what you do or how much you make, you've got to realize women have to equal the playing field somehow. Due to them being physically inferior and inferior to a man, they've got to equalize the playing field somehow. So when you start telling them what you do, how much money you make, they're gonna think of what they can get out of you. That's how they play the game. So you got to realize, due to them being physically inferior, they have to make up for it in other ways. A lot of times, getting stuff out of you as a man is how they make up for it. Now guys, I appreciate every single one of you for watching this video. Let me know if you have any other comments or anything to add to the video. I appreciate every single one of you. Take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. I'm out.